everybody. You know how I like to surprise you. So, we're going to pretend it's early spring. And we're going to do a beautiful tour of the orchids and artwork and things Jack and I have done over time. And we're going to the greenhouse because there's a surprise in the greenhouse. So I'm just going to pick up the camera, say hi, and we're going to go on a tour. Okay. I just have to... There we go. Okay. Get a good handle on this so I don't lose it. There we go. So, oh, we might as well start with this. It's what's left of a bouquet that Rosemary, our daughter, she lives in Kamloops, about a 2-hour drive, and she made a surprise trip the other day and bought Mom and I flowers, and that's what's left of them. So that was a real nice surprise, and it felt like spring. Here's a painting I did, wow, quite a while ago. Just, it's on porcelain tile. And on the wall is a wooden guitar Jack cut out of wood. And then we found at a garage sale the neon light that was on a broken plastic guitar. And he designed the wood for the guitar. And I painted it. So then let's look at some orchids. So now, I'll get the name right because sometimes I don't. There we go. And it was just a baby when I got it. And it loves this spot. This is the north. This is what we get from the north, but with the greenhouse windows jutting out, then they get a lot more light because they're getting it from all angles. That's our lamp that was cut up and put on a fondue pot holder. And there's Alphinia. And these seem to be doing good in here. The fern is definitely growing, and I have seen some growth coming in here, so yes. And the Peloric orchid, she is still in bloom so long, it's unreal. And of course the Dendrobiums, I keep them here. It's a little cooler window. And flowers will stay on longer if they're kept cooler when they're come. And I noticed the rabbit foot fern has some new shoots coming. So it didn't lose too many branches this year. I got it at a garage sale and we put it in this, I picked up this cone-shaped copper pot at a garage sale, and Jack made the stand to hold it. And it was just great for the fern. And the first year I had it, lost quite a few branches, but this year it seems to be doing good and spring is coming. So of course the new paintings are hung and some old ones. We love color, so we've certainly got that. And the other greenhouse window, things are doing good. It was watering day today. Okay, we will turn, try to not make everybody dizzy, and of course where I had the camera. And this is a medium-sized traffic cone, the rubber kind. I prefer the ones that are kind of rubbery. And actually that stand I found at a garage sale, I thought it matched the chairs, that's why I picked it up. So, onward. Now here, remember the pot I got at the street at a garage sale for $5, and then this is an old decoration. I don't know if you remember, I painted it. It was all faded and just put it in the pot. Traffic cone. Jack has made all the stands and cut out the base of the traffic cone and drilled the holes. And the orchids love them, so I love using them. And I noticed this traffic cone. It was in flower when we did our big giveaway, and I noticed there is a spike coming. Let's see if I can turn it. Yes. There you can see a spike coming. So it's a little later than the others. Now this plate and cup and the plant came from a garage sale. And it just loves the sun. It can be in hot sun all day. Okay. This is just loaded. Getting more flowers too. Same with this one. And this is the two orchids I just not long ago. This is one, and then over here was two, and I put them in the blue traffic cone, and Jack made that stand. And this is my oldest orchid. She's got one more bud coming. She suffered. Her center stem was so big I had to cut it off, and she didn't like it. And but she's starting to grow real good again. So this is my big lip, and it flowers late. I noticed the minis, they're so pretty, but they don't last the 4 or 5 months or so that we get out of our other orchids. And you see, even though I have all my humidifiers running, it still has trouble keeping the whole room, because actually it is the whole room. It's 49%. So that was the base. It's kind of a rubbery plastic base, and Jack made the stand. Getting branches. Oh, it's going to be a bigger plant yet. Okay. And then, oh, over here, I did a picture. I was trying to do like ponies on the moors in England, and I was there with Mom 40 years ago, and I thought I did that painting just on paper, that one. This is the two I put in the pot, and I cut that one back because it had grown out way over the heater. It was so big and healthy, and it blasted them. So I thought, well, I might as well cut it back and see what happens. But the one that I got last Mother's Day is going to have some nice flowers. And I see this one has another bud coming. That's this traffic cone. I have found they love being together. Of course, this is the traffic cone I just did a short time ago. And the basket where I put a bunch that were not doing very well, but they are settling in quite nicely now. So I have big hopes for that. And the pot we just did. My cactuses in the back. They stay there all year too. They can take that heat. Okay. Somebody's resting. Of course, this is the painting I did on a piece of glass that it's visible from both sides. And then Jack just made a wooden stand. He cut a slit in it and worked good. And one painting I just finished is up in here. I have to get a bigger house if I keep painting. We'll run out of wall space. Yeah. So here's some. Jack made these frame. Let's see if I put the light on. Oops. These ones I did with a koi and on tile, and I layered it. I put some, I guess it's liquid pour. I'd paint, put some liquid pour, paint again. Keep doing that. They kind of overlap each other, but there's 3. Okay, now if I can do this tricky. This one probably is not showing up as good as it could, but it's below a big window in the main bathroom, and it was 3 sheets of glass. So the light on it, it's hard to see. Then we're going to go outside. Come on, Maggie, you coming outside? Okay. I got a surprise out there. Remember last summer when it was so hot? All the leaves were off the lemon tree, and I thought, oh no. Well, they grew back. Now, see, this is how much snow we have left. But it's been warmer. It's been mid-40s lately and nice and sunny, so it's leaving. This is the pathway we put in with they use them in farms and barns for mud. They're called mud tiles or something, but we just use the rocks, and they made such a nice wear forever. No crack cement, no slipping. Yeah. The birdies are happy. Okay, let's go see what's happening in the greenhouse. I left this open. I was out here earlier. Okay, whoops. It's all wrapped up pretty good. Ooh, there we go. Look at what the Dendrobiums have done again. I brought them in, months ago. I brought them in, and they had a couple more spikes come out. The geraniums are getting ready for spring. I'll have to put them all in one area pretty soon here, because I'll be starting all my seeds for the garden. But they're ready for spring, that's for sure. There's more here. Yeah, they've all done well. But look at the lemon tree. Yes, the leaves all came back, but blossoms, lots of blossoms are coming. It is going to smell so nice out here. Yeah, there's lots of blossoms. Back to lemons. We usually have lemons every winter, and we didn't this winter because of last summer. And all those curly ends on the end, those are all going to be oranges. That's a blood orange tree. So, good news, good news. And of course, there's the amaryllis down there, and as soon as they start getting sun and water in the spring, they'll be popping up. So, I know it's not the cleanest greenhouse. I'm in and out here all winter, and it's pretty cold, but yeah, and Don't know if you remember, I had it was a Coleus King Jr. and I'm going to see if it starts to sprout. I left it like I did the geraniums. So we'll see what happens. So I'm going to go back outside. So we'll be busy working in here before too long. Come on, Maggie. Come on. Whoops. Sorry, everybody. Yeah. We're putting up a shed over there in that corner. A big one for the tractor. Yeah. I love the birds. Yes. Take you down this way. And of course, we did this walkway here with those mud tiles. They sell them at our Buckerfields, our farm and garden store. And they were well worth it. So easy to put in. Because over here we had landscape ties and steps. And it was so dangerous. And it was awful in the winter. So now I just run down here pushing my hand plow and we have this beautiful walkway. So, yeah. So that's how it looks here today. And thanks for joining me. And we'll see you again next time. Bye for now.